Regular Joes, welcome. An exciting week of fantasy football is wrapped up, and we are here to take you through the bulk of it. Well, right now, we're going to start out with a bang, going top play of the week. But our first condolences go out to Mr. Don Brady and the Murderman Tsunamis.
Yeah. He had a great run.
17 straight weeks, never been done before in the league, and probably never will be. Some say it was a fluke. Some say it was because of a bogus trade last year. Don would say it's just skill. Regardless of the outcome, we still must give him congratulations.
Exactly. He did a phenomenal job, even though, I would say luck was extremely involved.
All right. Well, that's your opinion, and they're like buttholes. Everybody's got one. But moving on.
Yes.
Top play of the week definitely has to go to the Georgia Blackhawks for taking down the juggernaut of Murderman Tsunamis and Don Brady, who went, including playoffs last year, 17-0 on a streak, man. They just tore through anybody in this league like they were nothing. Like they were canned corn, man. Just throwing them down the aisles. Just no regard for anybody. Slapping them in the face. Steamrolling them. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling all over them. You know what I mean?
So who's the play of the week? Georgia Blackhawks or Murder Mitten Tsunamis?
I thought it was the Blackhawks, but then going back, I still think play of the week goes to his dominating streak over the course of the past 17 weeks.
Possibility. But I still give it to the Georgia Blackhawks. Well done, sir, for doing what you had to do.
I'm sorry, 17 games. I think I said 17 weeks. Well, this is Commissioner Rodney Goodell telling you congratulations, Don Brady, on your outstanding feat that may never be duplicated again in this league. But 3 cheers for Georgia Blackhawks for bringing the end of a regime of Murdermen Tsunamis. Moving on, we're going to take you through the history of the league. Some teams that started with us and are no longer with us are going to maybe miss out on these, but some of the new teams may not know these team names. What we're going to do right here is take you through the Regular Joe's league history of top transactions. In these top 10, we have, starting in 2010, when the league first expanded in the fantasy football world, 2010, one of the top free agent acquisitions goes to Coach Deans when you were Mean Deans. That was a while back, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a while back. It was when I won the championship first year. I mean, I'm not
First
saying
year, and a major factor is this pickup right here in Peyton Hillis.
Yeah, Peyton Hillis. He was a great pickup. Nobody saw him coming out of Cleveland, but I picked him up, and I was ready to get my workhorse,
That is definitely one of the top 10. And I tell you what, these are no way, shape, or form organized from 10 to 1 or 1 to 10. They're just some of the top plays we thought. And they're so good that we don't think any of them could be numerically ordered.
Peyton Hillis is number 1, though.
Yeah, whatever. Another acquisition, 2010. The former team in this league, the playbook of Eli, Mr. Evan Ballard. You remember that guy?
Yeah.
Never touched his league, but I'll tell you what, 2010 year dropped, and he drafted Arian Foster. Arian Foster that year had his breakout rookie season it wasn't his rookie season, but it was his first breakout year with the Houston Texans, and he blew up. It's what made him famous, gave him his first Wikipedia page. Cheer goes to Playbook of Eli for picking up Arian Foster and helping him to a winning record that season.
Wikipedia!
Yes, sir. Another 2010 move. You're in trouble. Former team in the 2010 Regular Joe's Expansion League, Nick Walker. If anybody remembers correctly out there, he went 0 for 12 that season. The big goose egg, the unthinkable, the golden gobbler just about every week went out to this man. But he did trade for Brett Favre that year, and that helped him have, a better year. I mean, you polish a turd, it's still a turd.
It still stinks like a turd.
Still stinks. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But Brett Favre made it look a little better. So we give him a cheer for that one. Another 2010 move. Who can you forget? DeMarco Murray. Blackhawks picked him up as he broke out in his rookie season with the Dallas Cowboys. Later on, went to drop him that year when he had an injury. However, he did have him for the weeks that Murray was a beast.
And he's got him again this year. So
yeah. The rich just get richer right there with Georgia Blackhawks. Top play of the week still has DeMarco Murray. Great day to be that guy. 2011, hospital
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, those lens are just Those lenses are just cloudy a little bit. Yeah, they should be clear now. Go for it.
Thank you.
2011, one of the top pickups, comes from Hospital Rehab again
Hey.
after you changed your team name. How do you just know when to hold them and know when to fold them? I'll tell you what. Antonio Brown busted out for you in 2011,
He did.
and he helped you to a winning record that season.
Yep.
Not the championship, but a winning record
A winning record.
nonetheless. And that was a great play in itself. Another 2011 trade acquisition, actually free agent acquisition. Hungry for a win, acquires Victor Cruz.
Man, that was a nice pickup.
Some people thought it was just a
fluke
week that he had. Hungry for a
It
win,
wasn't.
saw potential, picks the man up, and he goes on to duplicate that in just about every week of the regular season. Victor Cruz busts out, helps Hungry for a win, have a winning season that year.
And he's doing pretty well this year, too.
And he's following suit this
Yeah.
year and having a great season. So great job for Hungry for a Win for picking him up last year. Georgia Blackhawks, again, in a controversial move in the first round of the draft, takes Cam Newton. Everyone called him crazy. They called him stupid. They said he was an idiot and couldn't read good. But Cam Newton goes on, and he has one of the best rookie seasons in NFL history.
Well, especially in fantasy history. He
Definitely.
finished like number 3 in quarterback, well, overall. So it's really great.
So great pickup with that right there. Tsunamis. Some say this was the trade that gave him the undefeated season. Coach Deans, you got to come back. Coach Deans, that's a hole in my... There's a Brandon-shaped hole in the wall, but he's back now. Praise the Lord. Tsunamis trades for Wes Welker and Michael Turner. And what did he give up? What did he give up? Like Jeremy Maclin and Michael
Crap.
Vick? Some
What he
crap
gave
like
up.
that. It is retarded. But he gets Welker and Michael Turner, who have outstanding, stellar years. Week 1 that season, Welker catches a 99-yard touchdown bomb. And that just set the tone for the rest of his
remember
year.
it like it was yesterday.
It was retarded. It was one of Tom Brady's best seasons in the NFL, and Tsunamis just happened to benefit from that Wes Welker. The next best acquisition, Slippery Gerbils, traded for Aaron Rodgers early in the season. I gave him up. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to, but I was young, inexperienced. I was just stupid. I wasn't inexperienced. That was my third year of fantasy football. And I just blew it. I blew it, guys. I gave Slippery Gerbils Aaron Rodgers. He was one of the top scorers in the league that year. And, I'm sorry. My apologies. I won't make that mistake again. But Gerbils, great trade for you. Hungry for a win, trades for Jordy Nelson. That was me, too. Sorry. Gave up Jordy Nelson. Didn't mean to, but that's what happened.
He's the tradingest guy ever.
All right.
So
To speed up the process, the next best move in 2012, Tsunamis, we got to give it to him, to stay at 17-0, undefeated, picks up Andre Brown, last-minute free agency acquisition, and beats Hospital Rehab. You almost took him out, but he picks up Andre Brown and
it was
gets
the
the
only
job
week I
done.
didn't go over 200, man.
He gets the job done. The not top plays of what we can remember. 2011 Cleveland Carnage gave away Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers in the same year. I don't know how that happens. It was me again. But I promise, I swear to you, League, that will never, ever take place again.
Don't let him lie to you.
My
Lee.
condolences. 2011, Hungry for a Win, gave away Wes Welker and Turner when they had career years. We have hit on that already with Brady, but you go to the not top 10 for that. Well, it's not really top 10. It's like top 5. 2011 Carnage again. Dang, I just cannot stay out of the books on the wrong end. I gave up Jeremy Maclin for Jordy Nelson. Jordy Nelson went on to have the best year of his season. Probably the best receiving year ever.
Yeah, yeah.
What was it, 15, 16 touchdowns?
Yeah, he had a lot.
Retarded.
He had a lot.
Next, 2012 Papa Bears. Bum, bum, bum. You get 3 jeers for dropping Chris Johnson, a stud fantasy player after he had a few bad weeks. You let him go, and he's breaking back out, baby. 140-yard game against the stout run D and Houston Texans. Sorry for you, but your loss is my gain. I meant, 2012 Hospital Rehab. Dropped Scott Chandler last week, and they go on, and then he goes on to put up 2 touchdowns. You probably won't get him back because he's going to be acquired this week by someone who's going to throw more money at him than you will. But lucky for you, it didn't hurt you in the scoreboards because you still won. All right, hurry up real quick. We're going to go through the top ESPN projections for you for this week for our league. Cleveland Carnage, Murderment, Tsunamis. Tsunami's coming off of his first loss in 17
I got
wins.
Cleveland Carnage.
And I got Cleveland Carnage winning too. ESPN projections are going for Carnage by 40 points. And I think Carnage looks strong. He's without Tony Romo this week, Don Brady is. And I think I'm going to exploit that defense and wipe that bottom. I'm going to butter his toast. I'm going to baste him like a Christmas ham. It's going to be bad news, Bears. I'll tell you what. And speaking of Bears, we're going to Papa Bears. Hungry for a win. Who do you got in this one, Coach Deans?
They both suck.
He didn't mean it. He didn't mean a bit of it. Andy, don't you listen to that junk?
They do!
Shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. I'll finish the projections for the week. Papa Bears. I give it to Hungry for a Win. I'm sorry, Andy, but Hungry for a Win's put up 200 points solid 2 weeks in a row, and I think he comes out swinging this week and gets the job done. Team Butcher, Georgia Blackhawks. I'm going to go Georgia Blackhawks. They just manhandled. Well, it was a close one. But to put up 200 points on Don Brady, who gives up historically the least amount of points in the league ever, including this year, is pretty balling, and I like it. So I'm gonna go Georgia Blackhawks. Slippery Gerbils in the Dynasty. Gerbils and Dynasty are probably the two top scoring teams in the league, arguably. But I gotta give it to the Dynasty. Gerbils has a couple of people on bye weeks, or it looks like I hope they do, or they wouldn't have that low of a projection. So I'm gonna go the Dynasty on this one. Team My Pump Babies, Hospital Rehab. I gotta go Coach Deans. He's been putting up some serious numbers. Hospital Rehab takes us into the house. How's your head feeling?
My jaw really hurts.
Great day.
I'll be okay, but I like Hospital Rehab too. They're
Definitely.
just juggernauts.
Team Gillis, the Big Dogs. Big Dogs put up Golden Gobbler Award. It was bad last week, dude. You sucked butthole.
He didn't say that. Don't listen to him, Joel. Don't listen to him.
Joel won't even watch this.
Well, we'll take. You know what? I think John Gillis is going to get his first week his first win this week. And Regular Joes, that is your predictions. You have a great week, and let's play some football. It's okay. He'll be all right. See you guys.
Ready? Are you